I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the GMS elders and apostles who rule well, and peace, love, and salutation to all the brothers out there preaching this word with truth and sincerity. Now, I just want to get into a quick lesson. I just finished watching this movie, Split, that just came out. It wasn't a bad movie, very suspenseful, but I'm going to read the synopsis to you real quick. All right? And I advise y'all brothers to go watch this. Here's a synopsis. While the mental divisions of those with dissociative identity disorder have long fascinated and eluded science, it is believed that some can also manifest unique physical attributes for each personality, a cognitive and psychological prism within a single being. Though Kevin has evidence of 23 personalities to his trusted psychiatrist, Dr. Fletcher, there remains one still submerged who is set to materialize and dominate all the others. Now, I'm going to stop right there, all right? It says this dude had 23 personalities, and I'm going to reread this part. It is believed that some can also manifest unique physical attributes for each personality. It says for each personality, so that's multiple, a cognitive and psychological prism within a single being. Okay, so multiple personalities within a single being. All right, and this dude had 23 personalities. And when you keep reading, it says there remains one still submerged who is set to materialize and dominate all the others. Okay? It says physical attributes as well. All right. Now I watched this movie, man. It was suspenseful. It wasn't bad. Whatever. You know, the Jakes in there don't understand nothing. But all that was going through my head were scriptures dealing with demons, man, about demon possession, because that's all it is. Ain't no person have 23 personalities. You know. Unless you're demon possessed, man. And I'm gonna get a quick scripture to back that. All right. I'm gonna go to Mark chapter 5, man. And this exactly what was going on in that movie. And I'm gonna read. And they came over unto the other side of the sea, into the country of Gadarenes. And when he was come out of the ship, immediately there met him out of the tombs a man with an unclean spirit, who had his dwelling among the tombs, and no man could bind him, no, not with chains, because that he had been often bound with fetters and chains. The chains had been plucked asunder by him, and the fetters broken in pieces, neither could any man tame him. Okay, that's physical attributes. All right? When I read the synopsis to Split, because I'm not going to spoil the movie for any brother who wants to watch it, but when I read the synopsis for Split, it said a man with multiple personalities, and there was one personality that was going to dominate all the other 23 personalities and have physical attributes. This is a physical attribute, man. This man had demons on him, and those demons made him ultra strong. He's breaking iron chains, man. And men can't hold him. I bet multiple men couldn't hold him down, and they just gave up on him. Hence why he's living in a graveyard. All right? He was possessed. All right? Verse 5. And always night and day he was in the mountains and in the tombs, crying and cutting himself with stones. But when he saw Yahweh Shai afar off, he ran and worshipped him. That shows you again that even the damn devils and these demons in the spiritual demon Satan even worships Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. So why would we not fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai? You know. Verse 7, he cried a loud voice and said, What have I to do with thee, Yahushai, the Son of the Most High Yahweh? I adjure thee by Yahweh that thou torment me not. For he said unto me, come out of the man, thou unclean spirit. And he asked him, what is thy name? Yahushai asked him. And he answered, saying, my name is Legion, for we are many. For we are many. Meaning that man had multiple spirits on him. Now, that word legion, all right? I know it means like 6,000 or so, like troops, all right? It means
Strong's G 3003. Legion.
Legion is how you say it in the Greek. Now it reads, a legion, a body of soldiers whose number differ at different times. In the time of Augustus seems to have consisted of 6,826 men. All right? 6,100 foot soldiers, 726 horsemen. This man had the possibility of 6,000 demons possessing him. And think about that. Every single one of those demons came and bowed down and worshiped to Yahushai. All right? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to skip down a little bit. All right? Just to show you how many demons. No, I'm just going to read. All right? And he asked him, what is thy name? He answered, saying, my name is Legion, for we are many. And he besought him much that he would not send them away out of the country. Now there was there nigh unto the mountains a great herd of swine feeding, a lot of pigs. And all the devils besought him, saying, send us into the swine, that we may enter into them. Because you got to remember what the demons said to Yahushai. All right? It said, Salat. It said, in verse 7, it says, and cried with a loud voice and said, what have I to do with thee, Yahushai, the Son of the Most High Yahweh? I adjure thee by Yahweh that thou torment me not. Man, they're scared of Yahushai, man. All right? And they begged him to say, hey, man, they said, just send us into the swine, please. And the devils besought, verse 12, and the devils besought him, saying, send us into the swine, that we may enter into them. And forthwith Yahushua gave them leave, and the unclean spirits went out and entered into the swine, and the herd ran violently down a steep place into the sea. They were about 2,000 and were choked in the sea. So about 2,000 demons were on that man. All right? 2,000 demons. And that's how you know, man, with these movies, Esau knows about these demons. Esau knows about the left-hand side, because that's who he worships to. All right? He does satanic worship, you know? And that movie just reminded me of the scripture, because that man he said he had multiple personalities, and he would flip, change on a drop of a dime, a different personality. He had a different voice, a different stature. It's just a whole different person, man. And to be real with you, the actor, he had to be demon possessed, not just acting like he had 23 personalities. You can't act that good and have different personalities like that and switch on a dime. Man, these actors are in the satanic worship, man. Hollywood is all satanic, man. But I just wanted to get a quick lesson about it, man. Because demon possessions, poltergeists, apparitions, you can read all about that in the Wisdom of Solomon, the 17th chapter. All that stuff is real, man. And when you incline in this knowledge and truth, you're gonna encounter some demons, man. Some heavy. The more you get into this, the heavier the demons are gonna get. You know, They're going to start attacking the flesh, make you trying to go off and veer you from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. But you got to keep it pushing, man. You got to stay diligent, you know. And you got to pray to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai that he keeps that fire in you going, man. Because I know some of these dudes out here, man, their fire is being kindled, you know, quenched. So we got to keep it pushing, man. We're almost out of here. It's almost the end of the world. Of Esau's world. And the start of a new one. And man, we need to be a part of that. You know, don't let these demons get on you. And if they do, man, rebuke them in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. As you can see, Yahweh Shai easily brought those spirits out of that man. So with that, I'm going to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the elect 144, the first fruits, and sincere Akim out there preaching this word with truth and sincerity. Shalom.